Hello users, and welcome back to another episodic installation of Above It All. And yeah, I'm talking about Donald Trump because he's a fucking moron. So, there was a poll presented to Donald Trump. Does candidate have mental soundness to serve effectively as president? Joe Biden, 47% for yes, 39% for no. Donald Trump, 43% for yes, 51% for no. First of all, 47 and 43? Again, Democrats and Republicans. Party politics is fucking stupid. If you are a Democrat to the core or a Republican to the core, you're a fucking idiot. You've been sold a Ponzi scheme. Both of these people are deteriorating rapidly. Joe Biden can barely string a fucking sentence together because he is fucking... First of all, he's not smart. He's not a bright guy. And second of all, he's literally got dementia. Literally. He calls his wife his daughter. He kisses his granddaughter, which I don't think that has anything to do with mental issues, but it's certainly fucking crazy. Donald Trump, on the other hand, doesn't believe in germs. That alone, mental soundness... Donald Trump needs to be on Adderall in order to give a coherent speech. Donald Trump, they're both fucking disgusting, cringy old rapists. So 40 to 50% of the country thinking, and I'm wondering what the Venn diagram is, like 39% for no on Joe Biden, 51 for Donald Trump. I'm wondering what the Venn diagram is of people that think both of them are unfit. Because I'm in that fucking category. Either way, Donald Trump has presented this information. Let's see how he responds.
Who is more competent? Whose mind is sounder? Biden beats you in that.
Well, I tell you what, let's take a test. Let's take a test right now. Let's go down. Joe and I will take a test. Let him take the same test that I took.
Incidentally, I took the test too when I heard that you passed it.
Yeah, how did you do it?
Well, it's not the hardest test.
No, but
there's a picture and it says, what's that? And it's an elephant.
No. You see, that's all misrepresentation.
Well, that's what it was on the web.
It's all misrepresentation. Because, yes, the first few questions are easy, but I'll bet you couldn't even answer the last 5 questions. I'll bet you couldn't. They get very hard, the last 5 questions.
Well, one of them was count back from 100 by 7.
And let me tell you,
93.
You couldn't answer.
All right, what's the question?
Many of the questions. I'd get you the test. I'd like to give it. But I guarantee you that Joe Biden could not answer those questions. Okay? And I answered all 35 questions correctly.
You talk about how people, who is more competent.
Did that really cut off there? Either way, that's good enough. All right. The whole idea here is, first of all, when he gets pushed back, he says, no, that's a misrepresentation. And Chris Wallace, he's a beta male. But the problem is he's one of the most alpha people on Fox News. Tucker Carlson? Beta. Fucking, I don't even remember the other ones. Sean Hannity? Are you kidding me? Jesus. All these people just, Donald Trump, that's all they do. Because they're fucking losers. They're just clout chasing. They're just trying to get their next gig. They're fucking cringy. Okay? And Chris Wallace gives them a little bit of pushback, but then is like, oh, okay. Which is like, no, not okay. You lying about this shit is not okay. You know what I would like to see? I would like to see Donald Trump and Joe Biden in a round of Jeopardy. That's what I would like to see. You know, Jeopardy, the game that requires hit the buzzer really fast. You know what? Let's have them play Family Feud. That would be pretty cool, because Family Feud would require, understanding what the survey would say about normal people. For example, if the Family Feud question were, name a device that you can use as, an ice machine or an ice maker, without, an ice tray. And then, survey says a cup. Survey says Tupperware. But they couldn't answer those questions because they're out-of-touch losers. They couldn't fucking hit the buzzer because they're both fucking disgusting. I would like to see them do game shows instead of debates, because we all know those are a fucking clown show. Those are all fucking pointless. I want to see them play Jeopardy. I want to see them play Family Feud. I want to see them play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Let's make this fun. He's the game show president, is he not? Let's get some game shows on here. But this is the problem. This is the problem. Again, Republicans and Democrats, they're fucking cringe lords. They're losers. These are people that are too antisocial and too out of shape and unfit to play or to watch real sports. So instead of doing that, they pretend like the fucking political parties are sports. Ooh, my guy on my team, he's better. Oh yeah! I mean, they both are advocating for the same thing, but mine's better because he wears a blue tie. Mine's better because he's strong and wears a red tie. Yes! It's like, what? Like, what? Like, these are both out of touch, rich kid, trust fund baby losers. They're losers. These people are fucking cringe. And yet, this is our only option? Like, what? This is why political parties are fucking stupid. If you are like a fucking Republican, a Democrat, hell, if you're a Green, if you're a Libertarian, you know, in the party sense, honestly, what are you doing? Like, imagine wasting time on a political party instead of wasting time on power and acquiring power. You know, this is the thing, is there are people that are running as socialists under the Republican Party. Some of them are doing pretty well, right? We already know that that works into the Democratic Party. That's great. That's a way to gain power. Running as a Green, getting 3% of the vote, that does nothing. I'm sorry, that does nothing. Running as a Libertarian, ooh, I'm a Libertarian, like, that does nothing. The parties are vehicles. They're not sports teams where you have to be obsessed with every single player and then people can switch willy-nilly and then you accept them, like that one Democrat who voted against the impeachment and then they became a Republican and everyone's like, welcome! The guy was a Democrat for fucking decades. Alright, I'll switch. Same thing with Justin Amash. Didn't vote to impeach the president, or did vote to impeach the president, and said so openly that he was going to, so much so that they kicked him out of the party. And then they had the audacity to say, oh, the Republicans voted against impeachment. Oh, the solidarity! When they kicked someone out of the party over that fucking vote, and they voted to impeach. Like, these people are fucking cringe lords. They're losers. And his reaction to this stuff is like, it's fake news. It's fake. I bet you couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I could barely do it. They were shocked. They were amazed. I covered this story when he talked about it on, I think, Sean Hannity's show. And it's like, dude, we all know if you were to take this test in, like, public, right, and it wasn't rigged, if you were to take a test that, like, an audience member comes out, if I would love to, like, that's the thing, is, like, if there was no corruption, both of them would fail tremendously on every exam, on every question, on everything, because they're losers. Donald Trump doesn't believe in germs. Joe Biden doesn't believe in climate change. These people are out of touch, boomer losers, and you need to stop being obsessed with them. I'm sorry. Like, it's embarrassing. It is embarrassing.